Hey everyone, welcome and thank you so much for being with me here today. I am feeling so positive and upbeat today. It is a good day. It is Sunday, November 24th, 2024, when I'm recording this at 6:10 a.m. my time in the Northeast. And we are entering into the week of Thanksgiving. If you are in the United States and you celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving to you if I don't reach out before that time. I am so honored to be here with you, always, 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 always thinking of you. And if you tuned in yesterday to my reading of what's coming in 2025, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have not, take a listen. I took an unexpected turn in that reading, touching briefly on each sign, and I did not put in timestamps, and I should have done that. So I'll try to work on that this morning after I'm done with this reading. But today I'm feeling an energy shift, an upliftment of sorts in our energies, okay? And so, usually before every reading or message, I begin with a sacred space, either a quote, a meditation, an affirmation. And let's do a little quick, not going to make it long because I want to get into this reading. A quick breathing exercise, breathing into something beautiful, breathing into a beautiful energy within yourself, this beautiful energy of your divine creator coming in, those who have passed, maybe passed on loved ones, pets. There is a benevolent spirit here today for you, with you, encouraging you. And it's not a tearful kind of connection with you. It is more of a excitement, happiness, and upliftment. Like I said, a resurgence of energy. And so let's get into this breathing really quick. Breathing in through your mouth, through your nose, and exhaling through your mouth. Feeling your energy move, feeling it stir, feeling it move anything out of the way that doesn't belong. Breathing in the beauty of nature. Breathing in changes. Breathing in positive energy. Breathing in that beautifulness, the uniqueness of you. And breathing out what doesn't belong. Making room for this message, making room and space for your guides here with you today, holding your hand. Walking side by side with you in a balanced way. As you hear these words, these positive affirmations, I am good enough, I am strong enough, I am smart enough. I am worthy of living my best life, of bringing in all that is good for me now, starting now. As I traverse this journey forward, starting today, I commit to the success, leaving behind any thought of failure or disruption and replacing those thoughts with success and strides forward in the beauty and the oneness and the uniqueness of only myself and my divine creator. I commit today to this positive journey forward in this moment and forever forward. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us today. Amen. And thank you for being here and for giving to yourself. I am, like I said, feeling an upliftment of energy today, and it feels very positive. It feels very thought-provoking. It feels very much like putting things away that don't belong, right? Like when you come back from a beach vacation and it's no longer beach weather. So you put away those things for the season, or maybe you don't like them anymore, so you toss them or whatever. But it is putting away those things now, those thoughts, those barriers, those negativities, the I don't know if I can do this attitude. Spirit says today is a day that is changing forever in our paths, in our lives. It is a very strong commitment energy to ourselves. So I feel very, very connected to that energy today, connected to the uprising, uplifting, the process of shifting and shaping and moving. I'm dropping cards left and right. Where did they go? Okay. Oh my goodness. And they always fall on the floor. I don't know why. Some people won't use cards that fall on the floor, but I do. Because I feel like those are the cards that are picking us, so I'm going to use them. And besides, my floor is clean, so I'm good. I've gotten this card several times in the last few days. The Magician, okay? The Magician is here. That energy is here. The energy of the Four of Swords is here to tell us, look, I'm willing to sort of shape-shift my life. I'm willing to put aside things, differences, to put aside negative thoughts, to move them out of my my energetic, my energy, my flow. They don't need to be here any longer. And so I've come to a truce within myself to rid myself of those cycles of disruption is what I'm hearing. And so I'm asking Spirit, I don't think I said this before, but I've asked Spirit, what are we expecting for this week? Okay, for the week ahead. And I'm hearing 2 weeks. So within these next couple weeks, these things are coming in for us. The Magician, moving into an energy that's lighter, moving ourselves away from something and making a commitment, a truce to make our lives better, more light, to bring in the light, to open those curtains. Let me tell you something. I have someone in my neighborhood that I wonder all the time. I'm so curious because every time I drive up the road to come home, the house in front of me at the stop sign always has their curtains drawn shut. I never see them open, and I always wonder to myself, why aren't they letting the light in? And I always it's just a curiosity. And so Spirit is saying we are opening those curtains now. We are looking outside. We are daring to see our future. We are in that moment, those moments of authenticity, what really is for me. What do I really want? Making up your mind what you want and making that commitment for a better life. In these next few weeks, something is coming in to inspire you, to move you towards something that is significant in your life, okay? Something that is going to be a significance in your life. And so it feels very much like there is that energy of something coming together within yourself. Could be with someone, right? Look at Four of Pentacles. There is a sense of empowerment within yourself, to move yourself, to guide yourself, to walk in synchronicity with your divine creator, with the universe. But to be more enlightened about your own inner truth, your own inner strength. I feel that so much right now, guys. I feel that connection, that connectivity to inner strength, to that forward movement, not looking back. putting something away. And I say this all the time, but for some reason today, this feels so much more real. And I know it's always real, but feeling like it's here now, finally. Okay. Let me check out our, I'm being drawn to this card deck. The Answer is Simple by Sonia. I think her name is Choketti. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I will say it that way for now. I'm being drawn to this deck because I want to look at it and to go over it with you guys, over whatever messages are coming in for us. What is it in the next few weeks, guys? There's a momentum building, an excitement, let me dust off that vehicle and start it up and get it moving is what I'm hearing. Ooh, okay. Oh. All right. Yes, look, change the scenery. Change the scenery. Some of you, I truly believe, are looking into a new venue for something. It could be a new venue for work, but I feel more like it's more home. Like a lot of you are changing your environment, your surroundings. You may be cleaning up for Thanksgiving, but I feel like a lot of you are really decluttering. It's kind of in sync with decluttering your spiritual energy, detoxifying, cleaning up the mess is what I heard. So, guys, this is not just cleaning physically the house. This is energetically aligning with your dwelling, aligning with where you are. Some of you could be taking a trip and get an inspiration and come back home and really try to make this home, your home, in sync with your energy that has matured and kind of cleaned and cleared. And so it is a happy time to make your dwelling your own now. You're making it your own now, not based off of someone else's suggestions, based off of how you feel inside. Or maybe even seeing into how you want it, making it, envisioning it how you want your home, which actually kind of leads you to manifesting that for yourself. This is how I want to feel inside, and this is how I want my home to look. So maybe the two go hand in hand, okay? What else, guys? Yes, opening those curtains. What did I say? Opening those curtains to your future. Opening those curtains to let the light in. What's that song? Let the sunshine in. Face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. I remember that from childhood when I as I said before, I grew up in church. And I won't go into, all of those phases of my life, but my core belief is still there. I'm more a spiritual being now than I am a churchgoer. However, I learned some core things when I was growing up. And one of those, that song just sticks out in my mind. Let the sun shine in. Let it in. It doesn't matter if it's a rainy day. Let that sunshine from above come in. Let it fill your heart. Let it burn out the shadows. Let it be. Right? Let it be. And so these next 2 weeks are filled with opportunity to let the sun shine. And it takes a permanent place within your journey. Oh my goodness, look. Turn on the light. standing in that mountain, on that mountaintop, like that movie, Titanic. If you remember, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet at the, I think it's the helm of the ship, right? And they're enjoying the freedom because they couldn't be together before in public because of different classes. He was in the working class level on the bottom of the ship, and she was in the elite. And they were there in the helm of the ship screaming, "I'm the king of the world," maybe? I think that's what I heard. I think that's what was in the movie. But they were enjoying those moments of freedom, enjoying those moments of being who they are, where they wanted to be, what they wanted to be, fully embracing the love that they had for each other, knowing that it was a forever love, knowing that this was forever going to change their lives. And so they both came to see the light in that way, that authentic way that was their truth. They came into the light, okay? Their own light, their own truths, their own joy, their own happiness, not the expectations of someone else, their own path. And so I do want to, this is interesting because I was drawn to the romance cards, so I'm gonna do those real quick in case someone's interested in a romantic newness or change going on. Let me just access these cards. Woo! Thank you again. Again on the floor. Okay. Your soulmate is coming in. Or you've been dating someone you realize is your soulmate. But it feels like your soul is calling out to somebody, okay? Somebody who is totally different than any other relationship you've had before. There is a need to release your ex, right? You have to clear the past. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're still attached to an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever it is. And it feels very much like this is part of this clearing, this energy that's clearing out. What I've been feeling with this upliftment of energy is you finally letting go of something, past experiences, a past ex, because your soulmate is trying to come in, right? And I'm seeing and feeling that it's during the holiday time. Perhaps you're taking a trip away, maybe by yourself, and maybe on this trip you're going to meet someone, your soulmate. And it doesn't always have to be romantic. Sometimes soulmates are best friends, mentors, co-workers, could be family members. Soulmate could be a pet. But whatever this is, I do feel it's romantic in nature for the most part. But again, for some of you, it could be something other than that. But for the most part, I do feel it's romantic. For a lot of you, in these next few weeks, it's like the light switched on and your soul is calling out to somebody to come in and share your life with you, share your energy, your love, your experiences, your positive movements forward, decision making together. It's somebody new, okay? Now, if you are in a very healthy relationship now, don't worry about this part of the message, okay? Because it could be that your relationship that you're in currently and you're happy in is balancing out even more and moving in another at a deeper level. But for the most part, I feel that for a lot of you, this is somebody new coming in, okay? I'm hearing charity work, so whatever that means to some of you, you may be at a charity function, and it may be something coming in that is of charitable nature, and the two of you connect. Because I did see exchange of business cards or an exchange of numbers. So there's a profound connection coming in. And let me know, guys, what signs this could be. Is it for everyone? Everyone's going to experience some sort of connectivity with someone. And if you're interested in, I would have to do individual readings to see what signs are coming in for what, for you. But I do feel an interesting energy of happiness. And isn't that what matters the most? Happiness. That's what's coming in. In these next few weeks, you're going to experience something. You might even come across some sort of obstacle, potential obstacle. Someone's heated opinion about something that affects you in a potentially negative way, but somehow it doesn't, because you're at this point now where you can't let anybody do this to you anymore. You can't let anybody dampen your light or bring you down, because you're too important to yourself now. It's too important to you to let anything come in the way of you and your dreams, of you and your happiness, right? And so now you've come to this place where you feel almost like, it's almost like when you're out in nature and these little gnats come at you and you just kind of shoo them away. Go away, go away, go away. Whatever. I'm much bigger than you. I am my own. You can't affect me, right? And so when we can get to that place, and I like to call it my, I don't want to say monk, because I don't know if that's still a correct word, but Tibetan maybe, where if you've read or seen these practices where they practice shutting the world out and focusing on that inner strength, that inner energy. It feels like that's where we are. We're in that space where the world can go by us and we can let the unpleasantries be unpleasant and still enjoy our day, still enjoy our lives, still focus on our manifestations, our dreams, our happiness. It's crucial for us to be in this space, in this time of positive, beautiful, abundant change. It's time to let go of all that was and time to embrace what is. This message is going to be a little shorter today because it is powerful. It packs a powerful, energetic punch. And I hope that you have enjoyed this. I really hope you have enjoyed this message. I am going to end it there and let you know that this is a beautiful life waiting for you. It's time for you to take charge. Get up off that couch. Get up off that energetic slumber. Allow yourselves to rejuvenate and feel the rejuvenating energy coming in. Allow yourselves to enjoy it, to live it, to breathe it, to eat it, to sleep it, to drink it, whatever. Let it envelop you now. And as we close this out, close your eyes and feel yourself breathing, hearing your breaths, feeling that beautiful energy flowing through you, feeling into the beautiful uprising of you, feeling yourself in this moment empowered by love, empowered by divine synchronicity, empowered by the universe and your connection and the importance of who you are in connection to this vast universe. It is time for you to move forward now, in this moment, going forward now. Love and light to all of you with all my heart. Namaste.